Dusty Sage here in the parade barn behind Disney California Adventure, and I am with somebody that I can't wait to introduce to you all. This is Tracy Halas, and Tracy, you were involved not only in the creation of the original Paint the Night in Hong Kong, but also bringing it here to the United States.
Yes, I was. I had the privilege of working on all three different versions of Paint the Night.
Wow, so you were the choreographer on the first show, I believe.
Yes.
And then you came here and now you're the director of Paint the Night.
Yes.
Which
yeah.
I am very proud to tell you is my favorite parade.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
The energy, the music, it's exciting. But I think our fans want to know a little bit about the technology behind this incredible parade. I mean, look, Slinky Dog is right behind me, and things move and go, and lights change, and the costumes change colors. What was involved in bringing that to the streets of Disneyland?
Yeah, well, it takes it took a whole team to get this all together, but the parade itself has 1.5 million points of light.
Wow.
With including everything that's involved in the parade, and every performer wears some type of costume that lights up. Every costume has its own individual, independently programmed lighting system. So for each performer, there's 73 of them in the parade, so you can imagine that. And Slinky alone here, he's about 32 feet long, and was inspired by the Light Bright game, kids' Light Bright game.
I see that
yeah,
down below,
with all
the lights
all
changing
the pegs.
colors.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes, so he's got 800 of those on him. Yeah.
Wow, you know, you had some really big shoes to fill. I loved the electrical parade. I grew up with it. And I think everyone in Southern California grew up thinking of it as, well, a comfort blanket. And you had the difficult task of replacing it.
Yes.
How was that process?
Yeah, that's it was wonderful. I mean, the Main Street Electrical Parade is a beloved classic parade for the Disneyland Resort. So it was a little daunting to want to reach in and build this parade, but we've taken all of that, the classics of the electrical parade, and we've heightened it and brightened it and built into Disney Paint the Night Parade.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think you hit the right balance. It feels like the electrical parade, but with modern technology and modern characters.
Yes.
So kids today know all of these characters. What's interesting is right now Pixar Fest is going on, and this parade is really largely a Pixar parade.
Yes, it is.
Was John Lasseter heavily involved in selecting the units and characters that would be used, or is that something that you all created?
Well, we always partner with our Pixar team, so they are included and involved in when we're creating a parade here, so that they are giving us helpful hints for what we might want to incorporate, as well as us making sure that we are staying true to their vision as well. Yeah.
Well, I was so sad when Paint the Night ended at the end of the 1.5-year run of the Disneyland 60th anniversary, and I hoped that it would come back, and it has, but it has moved from Disneyland to California Adventure.
Yes.
Now, did that pose any problems?
Well, there's not so much problems, but the parade route for California Adventure is about 1/2 mile longer.
Wow.
So these are all, we have to make sure that we have the battery, the energy system in place so that they can all maintain that level throughout the whole parade route.
Wow. And some of the units were probably too tall to make it under the wires. So is that why the Frozen float is no longer in the show?
Yes, unfortunately we do have the wonderful cable cars and the cable system that we have on Hollywood. So some of the items from the parade had to not make an appearance over here. So
Were there any other units that didn't make it, or was it just the Frozen float?
no, all the other units were able to come over here.
And you have something new in store for June.
Yes, we're really excited to have this incredible new group joining us, the Incredibles family.
Yay.
So Mr. and Mrs. Incredible will be joining us, and their friend Frozone, along with Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack. They'll make an appearance as well.
Oh my goodness, that's fun. What can you tell us about that float? Will it be the same sort of technology as the previous floats, or is there any kind of new technology involved?
Yeah, that float is going to, like I said, I mentioned Violet, and Violet actually is going to be in an orb that we'll see her disappear and reappear. So we have some really exciting new technology for that. Dash Dash, you'll see him dashing across the whole float. So he'll be running around the entire float. And then Jack will be up to his, you know, his tricks with his special powers.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Tracy, when can we do this again?
Yeah.
Because I love the parade. You are amazing.
Oh,
and
thank
thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Thank you, everyone.
This has been a MicePod.com presentation.
MiceChat.com